I'm back for another week of Seahawks football. This week, my 4-6 Seattle Seahawks are taking on the 2-8 St. Louis Rams. This game's going to be played down in St. Louis, where they've actually blacked out a few games this year because the team's been doing so horrible. They're on a 2-game winning streak though, so they have that going for them, and we're also on a 2-game winning streak right now. We're playing really good football recently. I think that we're really close to being where we want to be. Mo Morris has really changed the running game around, which I like a lot, with Sean Alexander out. And when Alexander's on the bench, I think it makes the Seahawks feel a little bit less obligated to run the ball as much, because they had to give him all those touches. And with Mo Morris, they can just kind of run the offense, go out the shotgun, and pass the ball a lot more. And that's what we've been doing. It's been pretty effective since DJ Hackett's been back the last 3 weeks. He's had a touchdown in each of those games. Bobby Ingram's having a good year. Nate Burleson's playing pretty good football. He had a touchdown last week. Not to mention Deion Branch is finally back. His first game back was last Sunday in a big victory over the Bears there. That was huge for us. In that game, I think it was Hasselbeck. He played really good football, and I think he's starting to get where he's been wanting to get for the whole season, and he wants to get back to the Pro Bowl. With guys like Brett Favre and Tony Romo, it's going to be tough, but I think Hasselbeck's having a really good year. He played great, especially in that second half down the stretch, leading the guys on Sunday in a 30-23 victory over the Bears at home. So we finally got those Bears back. And in the NFC West right now, I think this will be the first year we aren't really handed the division like we had been the past couple years. The Cardinals are playing great football, and they're 500 right now at 5-5, and they play the awful 49ers this week. They got us in week 2, and so we play them on December 9th, I believe. So if we can win that one, it'll be a huge divisional win. Right now, we need to win all of our games because they're going to keep winning, and if we can go 10-6 or 11-5, that's going to be huge for us because they're going to be probably around the 8-8 or 9-7 mark. So they're a good football team this year. Ken Wisenhunt has changed them, and I think they're pretty good even without Matt Leinart. Overall, for the Rams, though, they don't have much going for them this year. Steven Jackson, he's still Steven Jackson, and Mark Bulger's having an all right year, finding Torrey Holt last week for a touchdown score in the first quarter, I believe. So, the Rams were expected to possibly win the NFC West this year, and they come out, and they're one of the worst squads in football. So with this 2-game winning streak, I think that they're going to try to extend that against the Seahawks. But hopefully, we get some stingy defense, which we did have in the second half a bit there against the Bears. Big plays by Patrick Kearney and Darryl Tapp. I think our defense is going to save us, and if Matt Hasselbeck can have a good game, the Hawks are going to win this one soundly. My pick is 30-17 Seahawks. See you next week.